Hey Sagittarius, welcome back. I have missed you. Hope everybody is doing good and had a nice holiday. We're going to do your love reading for the month of December. So whenever you're seeing this, even if it's not in 2022, that usually means there might be a message for you. So let's get started. All the details you need to know are listed down below. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, what's the overall theme for Sagittarius's love life for the month of December, Spirit? See what is happening, or the overall theme. Guardian angel. That's a good one to have. So it looks like the angels are working hard behind the scenes. Intimacy. Also good. I think that you're craving that true intimate connection with someone. Oh, love. So love is the theme for your love reading for December. What is this? Divine order. And they're saying one more. So that's looking good. Divine order and illumination. Something coming to light. And see how her third eye is lit up there? So I think that there's going to be a moment of truth and clarity about love, intimacy. I think your angels are helping behind the scenes. It's all part of the divine plan. So where should we start with that? Let's go with these. Nope, they're saying these. Let's start with guardian angel. Why is that here, please, Spirit? Thief. That sounds like somebody is struggling really hard with their spirituality or their spiritual journey, definitely. Maybe they even think they're dealing with a false soulmate or a twin flame, because you also have change and false person. So I think that if this isn't your energy, it's, you know, your divine counterpart or your soulmates, and they're basically struggling for those of you in separation. Let's see, what's this thief about? And I'm hearing like, oh, divine masculine. Oh my gosh. And I'm hearing that like wasting my time. Why did I waste my time on this? But there's a deep knowing and an inner wisdom here. What about change? That's finding your home, bonding, your soul tribe. But there's a skittish, nervous energy around it. False person. We'll get off the tarot to clarify. There's the ancestors. That's patience and ancestral guidance and assistance. So they're helping behind the scenes, and it looks like with the storm, they're going to bring a tower about to somebody, because just to get the message across, I think. Why is the storm here? About how much they love someone. Queen of Cups, Six of Pentacles. It was balance. It's time to bring balance back to this connection. And they haven't been able to let go. Nine of Wands and the Temperance. So a lot of love there. And definitely a lot of guidance from the angels and the ancestors. What about the divine masculine with this thief card? Four of Wands. And the moon. It might be hidden from you or from him that, you know, they realized that this was a deep soul connection with the Four of Wands. And that they cheated themselves and you out of it. And the Ace of Cups. Oh my goodness. You guys always get that. The same storyline, like these star-crossed lovers that are trying to find their way back home. What about tribe and change? Nine of Pentacles. It has taken so long. And so I think that's why someone started to doubt their journey. Like, am I even on this journey? I don't believe in this stuff anymore. It made them question their whole spirituality. And that, I think, was part of it. Part of the divine order. And see, it's like a missed opportunity, not taking that chance, because someone was all up in their head about it with the Eight of Swords. What's going to bring this tower about? What is going to cause the storm? The Two of Pentacles felt the lovers. It's time for a choice. The Tower, the Eight of Cups. Oh my goodness, you guys. The Queen of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles came out first and kind of in reverse. So it's like it's time to make a decision, and the decision's been made. And someone's either walking away or towards a Queen of Pentacles, which is typically an earth sign, but can also mean like a very nurturing, motherly connection. A home connection, even. Three of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody had to get single first. They're walking away from this Queen of Pentacles towards reunion. And I don't think that whoever's on the other end of it can see that. I think they're still in the doubt phase of their spiritual journey. Like kind of, I need another sign, I need another synchronicity, something along those lines. Like a more valid sign, I feel. There's the Divine Feminine, and then Knots came out. The ancestors tried to flip. But see, there's all this justice that's coming about. Baggage, holding on to past events and or relationships, complications, restrictions, self-sabotage. I feel like that's the Divine Feminine's energy also, because she wants justice. And the way that she's kind of going about it, oh, and rose-colored glasses, distorted views regarding a person or situation or glossing over the truth. So I feel like she knows that she deserves justice. It should have came in. It didn't come in. She's doubting her spiritual path, but she's unable to let it go. And in a way that's complicating things, it's self-sabotaging all of her energy, because she was meant to see the lesson within the connection and not the lesson of the lack of the connection, if that makes sense. I know that's kind of a broad term, but it's going to be a little bit different for everybody. Let's see about Divine Order. Divine Order and Illumination. The main male. And Courtship. Shut up. Both of my candles are burned out, by the way. That's kind of... They were getting kind of low. All right, main male, courtship. So there's an illumination about that, either on her part or his. Distant horizons and toil and labor. It's going to show them, I think, both, why they had to go through all of the hardships that they went through. There's a bigger lesson learned here than just the typical one. Let's see if we can figure it out. Why is toil and labor here? Two paths, decisions and crossroads. And then this one was offense. I think that was more, hold on just a second. The Friend. And offense came out again. The ball is in your court. But I think that's more taking action. Did someone take action and go down the wrong path? Let's get a tarot card on that. What about this path card? King of Cups. The King of Swords. And the Hierophant. Oh my goodness. So someone might have been dealing with a water sign and an air sign and had to make a choice on commitment about which way to choose, or that's coming up as part of the Divine Order. But I also feel more of like someone, you know, handled the situation from the Swords mentality, thought about it logically, didn't listen to their heart space, and went down the wrong path. The Friend. We have Empress, Ten of Cups, or I'm sorry, Ten of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Strength, and Page of Swords. Someone might be reporting back, or they might have been keeping tabs on you from afar from this person if you're not in communication. If you are, or everything's just kind of at a standstill and you're both in your corners, it's more like they're just gathering that strength and that information. It's taken a toll on them. Honestly, because if that's your situation, they haven't told you how they felt. There might have been a third party involved after the fact. I don't feel so much during, but it could have overlapped slightly there somehow that they would have to bring to light as well. And they could have made the wrong choice, but there it is. They cannot let it go. They will not give up without the fight. Four of Swords, Two of Wands. He seems somewhat ready, if that is the male's energy. What about the main male here? Divine intervention. Divine intervention with divine order. Everything happens for a reason. There's a need to not repeat the same patterns of the past, especially if you guys were on again, off again quite a bit, and there's changes coming or changes needed. What's going to be illuminated? This undying loyalty. And a confession of love. So if you thought that that love had died or that they didn't care about you when they walked away, that is not the case at all. Distant horizons. I think they're going to have the guts to tell you. The lantern. So that's the light at the end of the tunnel, and there's more courage and fearlessness needed. Someone just needs to have the courage to take the first step. And we'll know, you'll know which way you kind of fit into there. So what about this? What was the repeating pattern that the main male is trying to avoid? Controlling the outcome of the situation, being more in the swords mentality than in his heart space, because, you know, the Emperor likes things a certain way, has to have things a certain way. He needed to work on, let's see, he kept way too many secrets, kept his feelings to himself, probably, most likely. With the King of Wands, he might have felt in the beginning it was a more sexual connection, or that was just all that was between you guys. It took him a while to get to the intimacy part of it, or to see that side. He, I think, kept his feelings at a distance because of the level of passion there. And he's just trying to avoid making it, coming back in without fixing, coming back in passionately without fixing all the underlying issues, is what I'm hearing. And then that burden, somebody carrying all the weight in the relationship, be it you or this person. So let me get a different deck out. What's he going to say? What is, or whoever is confessing this love, he or she, what are they going to say? I just saw the Queen of Pentacles flip out again. The Death card, Four of Swords, the Lovers, oh my goodness. Three of Pentacles and Seven of Wands. That's more cards than I expected. And the Four of Pentacles. So 2 fours here. I feel that he's going to say that in the past, you know, he was focused on stability and maybe making a partnership with someone, and was really resistant and guarded with anything involving feelings. This would be the energy of someone that took the easy way, easy way out, found a life partner, soulmate that they get along well with, that they don't have to have that emotional intensity with, if that makes sense. And that did help them heal in a way, but they made the wrong choice, and something needs to be coming to an end. I think that they're ready to put, with the Death card, an end to that situation if they are dealing with another person. If not, that's just a death to this hamster karmic pattern, you know, activity, the round and round, without making it right. When he comes in now, I think he wants to come in completely straight, you know, by the book. We got the Moon. There's the Nine of Wands again. He's really the wounded warrior here, manifesting a return with his soulmate, though, the Magician and the Six of Cups. Where does this undying loyalty come from? I feel like that comes from the Six of Cups feeling. You guys were probably together in a past life, or there's a deep, deep knowing there. King of Wands, Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. So he's bringing himself down from the Emperor and coming in as a page, like humbled a little bit, like I'm going to have to start slow. I'm slowly realizing, slowly telling everything about that is slow, because this person in the past either thinks that you're good, that you've got everything you need, and that you don't need their love, or in the past they focused on that and they thought, I don't need that level of love. I don't need that. I don't want to use the word hassle, but that's really kind of what's coming through, and not that they negated that, but they didn't understand it. They thought it was all passion-based. It took them a minute to get that to come to order. Well, what advice do you have, Spirit, for Sagittarius for love this month? How should they best proceed forward? So look at this. This is an interesting combination. So we have harmony and loss. So harmony is power, self-confidence, productivity, and loss is grief, sadness, and resurrection. The cool thing about that is of course the resurrection part. So that means all these things that brought sadness, grief, pain from the past, it's going to be resurrected into something better, something greater. And that orange moon or sun is really sticking out. And see, she has that one little tear there, and she's not really seeing that yet. I think that's part of the illumination. What else? Reflection, illusion, self-examination, or distortion. There's been a lot of reflection. I think the reflection is definitely going to come in to help with the illumination and hidden path. The marriage of spirit and matter. So they're trying to kind of they brought this person basically to their knees to show them their spiritual path and somehow use this person to do it. Through heartbreak, through the relationship, things that happened, how it ended, something to that extent. One of those things is very significant to someone's spiritual path. Okay, and then we have attachment, letting go, restriction, and fear. So there might be some fear behind, you know, this loss, getting to the state of harmony. Remembrance, resurfacing of past feelings and emotions. You know, I feel a lot of these feelings, I think the feminine went through that a long time ago, and now the masculine energy is now being triggered to have all this come up and is reflecting. I really, really feel that way. Let's see, what is this remembrance? Bad health, how they left things. And then once again, there's that 1331 mirrored combo. I think that's come out for you guys before. And then there's journey. You know what? I thought that this change card earlier was the journey card and used it as such. So it's like a mirrored energy now. He's like starting to see that he ruined the journey right when like the feminine is struggling with the fact that she's even on it. So that basically means like she's wanting change, or when that change didn't come, she struggled. But I really think they meant for there to be two journey cards in there twice. Let's see. Let's get these cards out. What else about the Sagittarius collective for November? In love, spirit. This story is kind of all over the place. There's fear again. So there's a hesitation or an insecurity or a doubt, and just know that you're protected is what they say. Ascend. Someone's ascending, expanding their reality. And then mask with deception, illusion, duplicity, look beyond the superficial. With fertility, fresh ideas, manifestation, growth, time to plant the seeds. I feel the deception card is a self-deception of someone that put that mask on and didn't admit to their feelings. Whichever way that falls. But here we have fall. Your answers will arrive in autumn. Changes in the air. Blessings. Protection, attention, love. Your guides are always with you. So that's two, 3 angel cards and 2 blessings. Rise above. Find the strength to rise. Especially if drama or obstacles, pettiness, you might have, especially with the energy towards the end of the year, an inclination to kind of give somebody a dose of their own medicine, and don't go that route, because that's going to kind of start the whole cycle over again. So just be the bigger person. Not that you wouldn't anyway, but we all get that one moment where we can trigger. We get triggered. Perception, red flags, delusion, perspective, see through your own false beliefs. So all that doubt regarding your journey, like just look at it from a different perspective, and your perception of it is going to change. And appreciate. Your twin appreciates you. See the blessings and practice appreciation. So there's going to be a real appreciation, I think, for this connection that's going to kind of come to light on somebody's end. Probably, during the month of November. And compromise, a mutual understanding, flexibility, give and take brings rewards. I'm not really feeling that deck anymore. Let's see. All right, how about what this person wants to say to Sagittarius? I don't like that they stick out like that. Finding out the truth crushed me. That tried to flip back over. I can't stop thinking about you. I wish things could be different. I bury myself in work to forget you. I feel you leaving me behind. So when she starts to like doubt and pull away, pull back that energy, when she was doubting this journey, felt like you know, something had been stolen from her and it wasn't quite fair, unsure about why she couldn't move on. That energetically just kind of, he felt that. It kind of sucked him back in a way. And we're going to find out. I'm going to clarify finding out the truth crushed me. For someone out there, they left you before you could leave them, and they knew exactly what they were doing. I don't feel that's the overall energy of this reading. I think that's one specific message. I'll get a clarifier on that as well. So I feel you, or finding out the truth crushed me. There was some communication. Either that or it was rapid movement. I feel like it was a conversation. Oh, wow. There was a conversation. We've got the Chariot, 6 of Cups, 6 of Wands, and the 4 of Cups. There was word, even if you didn't say it, somebody told this person that, like, hey, they're quickly moving towards a soulmate. They're moving on towards victory. That's the 9 of Wands, but this is the nope, that's the 6. Sorry. Long day, guys. You know how it is with family time over Thanksgiving. Whew. With the 4 of Cups. But see, look at this 4 of Cups. They can see the cup now. So once, it's almost like when somebody told them you were moving on, or even if you did, it clicked right there. Once they felt that energetic pull, like, oh crap, she really is like walking away. Anything else to add to that? Page of Rods, which is Wands. They want to say, hey, don't go. I'm hearing that, don't do it. But they feel kind of trapped and bound with the 9 of Swords in their own situation or by their own thoughts. They could easily grab that sword and cut themselves free, but they're just kind of chilling there because they're just so stuck in their thought. I hear fear. A lot of it's fear, but some of it is just like, how do I even fix this? What about for the person where they knew exactly what they were doing? And that doesn't even necessarily have to be that negative of a connotation. It could just be like, I knew. No, I just don't like that card. Wheel of Fortune, Strength, 5 of Swords, Death, and the Empress. They didn't feel good enough. Your love scared the crap out of them. They were so conflicted that they just took fate in their own hands and let the connection die. Knowing going into it, this is going to do it. This is going to kill it. But they were too scared to face it. I don't feel like it was malicious at all. You know, the 5 of Swords can just be dramatic words, or it's just people harshly, bluntly expressing their feelings or their false feelings, not how they feel from their heart space. They told me to get a couple more for this. And it caused a tower. The Fool. They leapt the other way, and that caused a tower for this person on their whole spiritual journey. Wow. Well, thanks for sticking through that one with me. Let's see. What's some final advice? Let's get this deck out. Final advice for Sagittarius. So all the contest details, guys, all that information for subscribers is down below. If this resonates with you and you want to join me again, please subscribe. Would love to have you. One Ring Circus. Everybody's kind of having their own circus here, I'm hearing, and cleaning house. So there's a spiritual cleaning, I hear. If someone has a tabby cat, that might be significant. Stuck in the mud, tried to flip out. But there's a lot of changes. And it might feel like a circus at first. Flying, that's fast forward movement, similar to the Chariot. Healing the ouch, and rock bottom. And I feel that rock bottom is this energy right here, struggling with their journey. Just because of it was a big injustice done to them. And nobody ever came back to make it right. And so they're kind of struggling there. And someone's going to come in to heal the ouch. Well, thank you, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will be back soon with another reading. Oh, wait. Hold on. They said let's get an angel answer. Or one of these romance angel cards. Where's this relationship headed? Or why did you want me to pull this out, Spirit? Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Somebody out there is getting engaged over the holidays. And if that's not relative to this story, or even, which I don't know why you'd be watching if that's your case, but hey, who knows? I do. I listen to all of them from my people. So where was I going with this? Oh, remember how I said somebody heard from a friend that you were moving on, with a soulmate? That's going to be the trigger there. And they might actually come forth and make the effort. All right, Sag. Well, I will be back soon with another video. Love and light. Take care.